First trading day of the year, the market was gapping up pretty high from where it was when it closed on the last day of the 2025. Plan I gave, SPY at MTF clouds, QQQ is over the MTF clouds, IWM is under the MTF cloud. If VIX breaks or stays under 1470, we will long the SPY. We have to watch MAG7. I also mentioned still be cautious of the gap fill, gap up, profit take. The profit take came at 10 a.m. So that's the personality of the market. We have traded this exact same setup hundreds of times. Initially, the QQQs were right here. They were dumping. The first candle, you see this first candle that was red on SPY, red on QQQs, but then it started to curl. This is where we curl. We actually took a long there on the curl, but remember what we talked about, the pre-market highs and the MTF cloud. Same for QQQs. We were longing this curl right from here and we pushed into the pre-market highs. Nice little $1.50 move. We got like $2 on that QQQ curls. For market to show us the trend, we need to hold the pre-market highs. What happened? SPY could not push. Bearish candle. QQQ could not push. Bearish candle. So we stopped out. We entered here and we exited right away. We broke the MTF clouds, so that's why I gave the stops 621, and this stop I gave on SPY was 686 right here, right under this area. So as soon as we broke it, I told the traders exit the 512s, and I also told them it's a 10 a.m. short setup and we will fill the gap. So 10 a.m. short setup, you buy the puts here, you short the Nasdaq, and you know that we have a gap here, we have a gap to fill right here. So that was our gap fill, and I gave the support target 616 on QQQs right here. We hit the 616 targets, and then I told them we are going to fill the gap. So the puts really went really nicely there. The 615 puts in the morning from the 10 a.m. break went from like 30 cents all the way to $3. So that's like 400, 500, 600% gains. You could take it because it was fading from 620 all the way to 612. So that was an $8 fade, guys, a huge fade. Initially we filled the gap and we got a gap fill bounce. We filled the gap and we bounced, and that's fine. Then we got the 512 rejections. So I told the traders 512 rejection shorts, because initially short you cover on the gap fill right here. When we fill the gap, then it bounces to the cloud. No longs. We do not long under the cloud. You hit the shorts again when you see this kind of candle rejecting from the 512s, and then you short it again, and then we dump right back on SPY again. Same thing for QQQs. And remember, we have to watch the MAG7. So Netflix was the all-day short from the MTF clouds all the way down. Microsoft was the short from the open. Right rejections from the 1 hour MTF cloud. You see this is not pushing. You take the short right away. Put your stops over the MTF clouds. Similarly, we were trading Tesla. Amazon also a 10 a.m. short right from here. And Meta was the 10 a.m. rejections from the MTF clouds all the way short down. And similarly Apple, which was a long earlier, but it became a short right at the 512 break and all the way down. It was amazing there. You just have to follow the system. Just get in the shorts as long as the cloud breaks, and you could short those other names, the big names. When the market fades, you can short them as well.
Come to trade with Ripster. Join the community at www.tenettradegroup.com.